Hey guys, I'm Upgraded Rotom, aka the coach of the San Diego Pachirisus, and welcome to the quarterfinals of the LET Pokemon Draft League. For this week, we once again face our opponent Carnage and their team, the New York Aqua Jets, and they very well could switch up what they brought. However, with the shenanigans that I'm pulling with this team this week, I believe that I can pull out yet another win. First on the lineup, we've got our Deoxys speed here, and Deoxys' EV spread is going to be 221 attack, 221 special attack, with 65 speed, the ability Pressure, the Naive Nature, the Eject Pack as its item, with the moves Psycho Boost, Superpower, Knockoff, and Shadow Ball. With this set here, we should be able to outspeed anything on my opponent's team, minus any Choice Scarfers, but note we do outspeed a Booster Energy Speed Great Tusk. Our Eject Pack is going to work in tandem with our moves Psycho Boost and Superpower, as we can get some nice damage onto my opponent's Pokemon, while allowing ourselves to switch out of a situation that we might not want to be in anymore. Knockoff is great to remove any pesky items like a Life Orb Weavile or a Leftovers on Jirachi. And Shadow Ball is good coverage as only one Pokemon on my opponent's team resists it, and even then they're pretty frail, so Shadow Ball will still be doing a decent amount. Next on the lineup, we've got our Blastoise, and Blastoise is rocking an EV spread of 252 HP, 128 defense, 128 special defense, with the Torrent ability, the Calm Nature, the Assault Vest as its item, the moves Mirror Coat, Rapid Spin, Flip Turn, and Surf. This set here is designed specifically to fight their Walking Wake. With our Assault Vest and Mirror Coat, we should be able to take anything like a Draco Meteor or even a Booster Energy Dragon Pulse. Rapid Spin is great as we can remove hazards such as Stealth Rocks and Sticky Webs. Flip Turn gives us nice momentum, and Surf is there just to be able to have another move to hit stuff with. This set also can pair up well against their Jirachi if they do decide to be a more offensive variant this week. After Blastoise, we've got our designated lead for this week, which is our Alolan Dugtrio. Dugtrio's rocking the EV spread of 8 HP, max attack, 248 speed, with the ability Tangling Hair, the Jolly Nature, and the Focus Sash as its item, with the moves Swords Dance, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Sucker Punch. Dugtrio's role for this week is to be able to possibly get in on a lead Vikavolt who's setting up Sticky Webs, Swords Dance on the turn they set up the webs, and then do some nice damage to whatever this thing wants to find against it on the field. Our Sash should allow us to take one hit, so if they do decide to switch the Vikavolt after going for a Sticky Webs, then if, say, a Great Tusk comes in, then we should be able to survive any Earthquake it does. If they go for a Walking Wake, they can do Scalds or Hydro Steams. We can survive that. It's pretty nice. We'll be able to get some nice damage onto anything. And yeah, that's the set for this. Then after Dugtrio, we've got our Incineroar here, and Incineroar is rocking the EV spread of max HP, 52 defense, with 204 special defense, the ability Intimidate, the Careful Nature, the Heavy Duty Boots as its item, and the moves Parting Shot, Knockoff, Will-O-Wisp, and Flare Blitz, with its Terra type being Water. Incineroar is here for support this week, as it's going to be able to get some momentum off with Parting Shot and lower my opponent's stats. Knockoff will allow us to remove any items that my opponent may have. And even if they go for like a Terra Fighting Colossal, we'll be able to half the damage of the body presses that it does with the Will-O-Wisp. And Flare Blitz is there for just a nice damaging move. I did go for Terra Water this week, just simply because I figured it would be a nice matchup into their Slowking if they do decide to go with a more offensive variant of Slowking this week. After Incineroar, we've got our Weezing here, and Weezing is rocking the EV spread of max HP, max defense with 4 special attack, the Levitate ability, the Bold Nature, and the Rocky Helmet as its item, with the moves Strange Steam, Flamethrower, Pain Split, and Defog. With our set this week, we are able to basically take anything from any other physical attackers, with like Mimikyu, Colossal, Weavile, and Great Tusk, and even a potential Jirachi, but most likely we won't want to stay in on that. Our Rocky Helmet will allow us to do some nice chip to that physical attacker that may be in against us. But most notably, this is going to be our Great Tusk check and our Hazard Remover. Hopefully as well, we can try and find a good spot to get a Pain Split off, and so that we can get some more utility out of this with more HP. Last but not least, we are bringing our Raging Bolt again, and this time, Bolt's EV spread is max HP, max defense, 4 special defense, with the Photosynthesis ability, the Calm Nature, the Chesto Berry as its item, and the moves Rest, Calm Mind, Terra Blast, and Discharge. And with the Terra Fairy as its Terra type. Once again, my opponent only has 2 resistances, 2 Fairy types, and most likely one of those is going to be Terastallizing. So Terra Fairy is still a really great option, and with our EV spread invested way more into our defense stats instead of our attacking stats, we'll be able to take on hits from their Colossal, their Weavile, their Mimikyu, and even their Great Tusk a little bit better, while setting up Calm Minds against those. Once we find ourselves in a nice position, we can also rest to get our HP back, and with our Chesto Berry, we'll be able to wake up and be at full HP. Discharge is there for nice coverage and allowing us to hit the Slowking for super effective damage if we need to. And at the end of the day, who doesn't like a 30% chance to paralyze? And so that's going to be the team for this week. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the battle. Alright, here we are! Quarterfinals is finally here, and let's see what they brought. Is it a similar set to last time? It is a very similar set to last time. I do think we still are good to lead with our Doug Trio here. Again, I'm very curious if that's going to be an Assault Vest Slowking or not. I think they did actually bring Mimikyu this time over, hold on, over what? They brought Mimikyu over Walking Wake, which is actually really interesting, because unfortunately that shuts down most of our, Blastoise. That shuts down our Blastoise a good amount. However, maybe we can use that against their Jirachi if it's not utility. I'm very interested for what this Mimikyu is now. Huh. We'll see what they lead off with. I still think it's a strong chance that they go for Vikavolt. If they do change it up, I'm thinking maybe a Slowking lead. Let's see. We're about to find out. Cool, they do just lead with their Vikavolt. And we are good to go ahead and get a Swords Dance up. So we're just going straight for it. We should be able to survive a Specs even with their Sash too. I do think they want to get up webs though, so this might be a free setup for us. Although they also could very well switch into their Great Tusk. Okay, so they stay in. And this will kind of reveal to us what they are. Ooh, Energy Ball. Okay. So that brings us down to Sash. They might be a Sash lead themselves. But we go for a Rock Slide now. And if they're a Sash lead, we were going to get a flinch here because we're just that cool. What did I tell you? Okay. And then we just go for another Rock Slide. That actually really mattered. I got very lucky there. Okay. They're most likely going to bring in either their Mimikyu to take a hit, and then Shadow Sneak me after, or they're going into their Great Tusk here. Or they stay in and let us get killed. Cool. So down goes Vikavolt. And then anything else that wants to come in, we can do some nice damage to. We'll Sucker Punch the Mimikyu if they bring in Mimikyu though. Just to be able to break its disguise. This is the Mimikyu. Okay. This is also one of their Terra Captains as well. So we'll see what happens here. They might Terrastalize. We do break the disguise. Shadow Claw. Okay. Down goes Doug Trio, and it is now -1 speed as well. So, what was my answer to Mimikyu? It's Leftovers. Okay. Mimikyu, I think Blastoise? Or not Blastoise, sorry. How much is Deoxys Speed's Psycho Boost doing to a bulky Mimikyu? say it's like max HP and max defense for whatever reason. Shadow Sneak would only be doing about 72% maximum to us. They are lefties, and if they're bulky, they take the hit, but we'll be able to switch out with a Psycho Boost after. So I do like that play. So we'll Psycho Boost. If this is Terra Dark here, that'd actually be pretty cool. They didn't Shadow Sneak. And they took a lot of that, so I don't think this is too bulky. They might be going for a Sword Stance here. We do lower its attack. Shadow Claw. Okay. And then Incineroar. Into a -1 Mimikyu. With like maybe Terra Water. Terra Blast? That would do about half of our health right now, but I think it wouldn't be bad to knock off. Knockoff does kill it. And with -1 speed, actually. We're going to be faster than that, right? We wouldn't be faster, but still. Knockoff is a pretty great move into my opponent's team right now, so we're going to go for it. They don't get the attack drop, which is nice. And Mimikyu is down for the count. Now, their Great Tusk very well could switch in, which it does, but then we just immediately go for... Ooh, it's shiny. Nice. We go for our Weezing here. We don't make any thoughts about it. We go for Weezing. They could pull a double here and go Jirachi. If they do, we switch back into Incineroar. I don't think they did, though, because they didn't switch out. They just Rapid Spin. Okay. So they're trying to outspeed something. There's no webs up. There's no point to... I'm going to make the play. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower into the Jirachi. They could also go possibly Weavile. I don't think they want to face Slowking against this. If they go Slowking, good call. We do have our Levitate, so we take that. Burn? That would be amazing. Okay, no burn. And at this point... I feel like they might go Slowking at this point. I don't want to risk Husk dying there. I'll make the aggressive play. Right? What does Great Tusk do? With a -1 attack. And it's got Headlong Rush. That should do about 50 of our HP. Ugh. I'll make the play. Oh, okay. Okay. Unfortunate switch on our end. Oh, and they've got Clear Amulet. Okay. Good to know. Heavy Slam. they're just good to headlong rush here. Is Blastoise going to be able to take... Oh, excuse me. Is Blastoise going to be able to take that? Blastoise would be able to take that pretty nicely. We'll go into Blastoise. And then now they're... Ooh! That is crazy offensive. Hold on. I did above half my health? So wait. What is that? 196? Or 169. Whoops. I'm at 47% health. That will definitely KO me next turn. How much is their Heavy Slam doing to Weezing? It would only be doing about half of its HP. Do I need Blastoise? It'd be nice for Jirachi, but I think I can handle that. I'm gonna flip turn on the off chance. Ooh, okay. Out comes ah, dang. Okay. Okay. And then here we go back into Incineroar. And then, so this is their Terra Captain. I think I'd want to burn, honestly. Because I can live any hit that it's going to do. Possibly Slowking comes in, but if it comes in, then it's burned. And we can Parting Shot after that. This might be Terra Water. I would really like to get a burn on that Great Tusk. Okay, so here is the Slowking. Knockoff would do about half of its HP. I could Parting Shot into Blastoise. I don't know, something's telling me to go for that. But I genuinely can't tell you why. Maybe that was a bad call, but we'll find out. I just want to check the calcs real quick. If it's like a -1, yeah. So Grass Knot. A -1 special attack. This is like doing nothing to us. Nothing. Okay. And then the unfortunate news is that we can't really do much back to it. We can only really flip turn here. Out comes Jirachi. We'll get another flip turn off. And we will go into... What's Knockoff doing to this? No, I need you late game to fight back against... Do I need you late game if I have Weezing? What is Knockoff doing to Jirachi right now? It's doing about half of its health. If it Terra Fairies, Psycho Boost would be doing more. I like the idea of getting Alistair in. Because this makes it so they don't want to trick me if they do have something to trick. And then Knockoff is extremely great right now. They could Terra Fairy. They don't. Okay, so we'll knock off whatever item this is. It was the Assault Vest. Okay. And then Slow King. Without the Assault Vest. Let's say max special defense, max HP. He's taking about 30% max from Shadow Ball. Knockoff would still kill. So we'll go for another knockoff. Ooh! Surprised it didn't kill, but nice. How much is this Shadow Ball gonna do to me, actually? Cool, glad we could take it. The burn damage does kill it, which I'm very happy about. I think that was like a minimum roll, honestly. Which sucks, because now we have damage onto our Deoxys speed, but Deoxys is also super frail, so I don't know how much that matters. Okay, actually, this might matter here. Weavile. Offensive, let's say with a Life Orb. Ice Shard's doing about 43%. Yeah, 35%. Wait. We got 39%. Okay, so we go into Weavile, or not Weavile, we go into Weezing here. No. We go Husk, right? No, we go Weezing. Okay. So the Rocky Helmet is really nice here. I do think that's Life Orb as well. Otherwise, that wouldn't have done so much. That is Life Orb. Okay. Unfortunate HP we have here. It might kill itself if it goes for... I really need Cherry Bomb. I need to switch into Husk here. No, what? I could have gone Blastoise, actually. Blastoise could have easily taken that triple axle. Weavile. Okay, well, I think I can go for another burn here. Yeah, we can just go for another Willow. Oh, they got low kick. Nice. Okay. Good bring. Now that Weavile is actually pretty low, can we start setting up with Calm Minds? Let's see. Weavile offensive against Bolt with a Life Orb. How much is Triple Axle doing if I Terrastalize? And it's -1. It's going to be doing about 36% of our health. I can set up a Calm Mind there for sure. And then, after I Terrastalize, I say we go for a, what's the word? Not a discharge. I say we go for a rest. Their Jirachi still could be a problem if it's like a hyper-offensive Jirachi. They do stay in. If they knock off, then I think that's fine. They low kick. Okay. So honestly, we could actually probably get another Calm Mind off here. So yeah? Or do I just go for the... Maybe I'd go for the Discharge, expecting a... Because what if it's like a physical Iron Head? I have Blastoise for that. But Blastoise is gonna get flinched. We'll go for Discharge. Ooh, Poison Jab! Nice! Ooh, a rest would have been so nice there. Or Calm Mind again, and then a rest. So Iron Head is only going to be doing about, if it's a defensive variant. Let me see if it's a offensive variant. Okay, what's Dino Theorem going to do? Actually, what's Great Tusk going to do? Oh, it has Iron Head, doesn't it? Iron Head is only going to be doing 32%. If it's not attack invested, if it is attack invested, it's going to be doing half of our HP. But minimum 42. How much are we at? 210? We're going to have to do a roll here and go for a rest. Now they're probably thinking I might be switching into Wheezing. They had Long Rush. Ooh. Okay, cool. We get that minimum damage roll. If they're attack invested. We get a nice rest off. And we're no longer poisoned as well. Okay. And then we go for a Terra Blast here. And then I do believe Deoxys can do a decent amount of damage to Jirachi. It kind of depends on what their Terra is, though. We'll see. We will see indeed. So we can go ahead and go for a Discharge here. If they've got Iron Head and Serene Grace, this might become an issue. But the fact that they're not immediately pressing Iron Head tells me they might not have it. Shadow Ball. Okay. That's their best move against us. We can take that. Now we're at neutral to special defense. And I think another Discharge wins us the game. The Terra Fairy as well. Okay. Whew. If they do end up killing us somehow with like maybe a crit or something. Terra Blast, I don't know if that's going to crit, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, we survived. Discharge should be able to kill it. And I think that's GG's. Thank you guys so much for watching. That means I guess we're going into semifinals where we once again will be facing Void and their team, or not Void, Magic Man and their team, the Detroit Darmanitans. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.